Hello, this is Rao Kashif Jalil, your communication expert. What do you teach in our public speaking skill course? Speaking skills, it makes or mars your prospects for a job. This is the skill, in fact, which sells in the job market. So the most of the candidate, they are concerned about improving their speaking skills, but particularly public speaking skills. What should be taught in a public speaking course? And I'll share with you our course outline, right, for teaching or presenting a public speaking course. If we move further, this is our course content, or these are our course content. Number one, language functions. Very important for initiating the conversation. In fact, most of the candidates, most of the students, they tend to hesitate to initiate the conversation. They always feel my language skills are not up to the mark. I feel difficulty for initiating a conversation. What is the reason behind it? Although they develop sound grip in their grammar, they know the vocabulary, but still they do not feel confident about their speaking skills, language functions. Unfortunately, they are unable to initiate the conversation, and I'll explain later in the coming slides like how we'll present these language functions. Number two, grammar. Yes, it is one of the concerns for the students, but we'll connect grammar with language functions, with situation. We won't teach grammar exclusively without any context. So grammar will also be linked with its use in some particular context. So in no time or in a quick period of time, you'll be able to improve your grammar as well. Vocabulary. Yes, we got to have vocabulary for speaking skills, but we'll contextualize vocabulary as well. Turn taking, how to take turns. So we'll have problem solving activities for improving turn taking, which is very important. In speaking skills, taking initiative is very important. This turn taking basically, it teaches you how to take the turn and how to take sufficient turn and afterwards longer turn. And we'll actually present it or improve it with the help of presentation skills and some other activities. And afterwards, description of the picture. Very important one, right? As some of us are visual learners. We need to have some visual, right? So this is very important for those learners who want to improve their language skills with the help of some pictures, right, or visuals, or critical thinking, problem solving activities, right, also help us for improving activity for developing critical thinking for us and is not important. Process of learning is more important. Like for example, when the students will be engaged, right, in such type of activities, they would learn, right, how to refute the argument, how to present their arguments, how to channelize their existing knowledge. They will feel more confident as they get the license to say whatever they want. In fact, here, use of the language is more important than the end product. And afterwards, I'll explain it in detail. Language functions. So we have 22 language functions. Say for example, making request. If you go back, making request is one of the functions which will be taught, like questioning technique. I'll present you some expressions which will be quite helpful for making request. Like say for example, when we are formal, informal, or polite, tentative. So I'll give you, right, such type of fixed phrases which will be suitable for, in these type of situations. Say for example, like in Urdu, हम कहते हैं ना तू, तुम और आप. You see, these are different context, right? So here, for language functions, we'll teach formal language, informal, right? Informal expression, friendly expressions, and when you are courteous or polite or tentative. So these 22 language functions are extremely important for initiating conversation. After 2-3 weeks, my candidates they start initiating their conversation, and I would like to suggest all of you, if you are a beginner or do not feel confident about your speaking skills, although you are equipped with reasonable grammar and vocabulary, but still you feel that my English is not up to the mark, start from here. Right? Next one is grammar. Normally, grammar is presented or taught without any context. Give some rules and think that these rules are enough for improving their grammar. Unfortunately, this is not the right route for improving grammar. If you want to improve grammar, present it in some context. Like say for example, if it is present indefinite tense, we explain the situation and give, right, or expose to our candidates in different situations which are suitable for using present indefinite tense. So is the case with other tenses like present continuous tense or present perfect continuous tense. So grammar will be taught or presented in a context. And afterwards, right, vocabulary will also be presented in, or in fact we present it in a context. We actually take some fields like for example health problems, weather, media, and present vocabulary, right, in context based on these situations. Afterwards, we have got turn taking, and we use it, or we use here, in fact, problem solving activities, right? Students have different problem solving activities for improving their turn taking. At times, we have group discussions as well, right? Sometimes we give them picture or some other kind of activities for improving their problem solving activities or turn taking skills. Afterwards, we've got presentation, very important one, right? Because obviously this is the activity which helps you for improving your turn taking. Candidate can take longer turn. They develop the ability to face the audience. So this is also very important, aspect of for developing your speaking skills. Okay, like say for example, we give this type of these type of pictures. First of all, give them some vocabulary, and are followed by some other pictures, right, for developing their speaking skills. And afterwards, and these type of pictures are developed for critical thinking. And obviously, students they have fun in the class, right? That everybody comes up with interesting, ideas. And afterwards, right? This is, the course outline or our speaking skills module, which is public speaking, right? So do watch this video. If it is of any help for you, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.